Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emrick, and a thrill tonight, it always is, when you get a chance to see the #1 point getter in the entire league.
Going to get a lot of attention, Doc, because when you are leading the league in scoring, you're going to see the other team's top defensive players. Matthews is well aware of that strategy. Night in and night out, he is facing those top defensive defensemen, so he needs to be real creative to stay at the top of the scoring race.
As we begin, Jonathan Huberdeau is a guy to watch for. Highly skilled, quick, and clever. Opening face-off of this contest has been taken.
The Maple Leafs almost predictably won again in their last outing, and they keep the enormous streak intact.
Has it in his own end. And he steps in. Moving it to Gardiner. Toronto's continuing to probe up the wing. Got a piece of that one. And quickly to Gardiner. Passing one off now to Verbata. Still has control up the wing. Mashed in. And it's a good pickup. The Leafs wheel it up the wing. On the outside, a shot. Puck covered, whistle blown. And here is the third voice of our crew, the man in the coldest place. Ice side, Ray Ferraro.
The Panthers have won a few games in a row here for the first time in quite some time. This is a different group of players when you see them on a winning streak as opposed to scuffling along. They're aggressive, they're confident, and they expect to win.
Okay, Ray, keep listening down there. On to Petrie. Moved along and in. Right in front, they score! Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Florida's got it off the draw at center. Loose puck, solid defensive play there.
Time of the goal.
Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. Loose puck blocked off by Petrie. Pass attempt to Marleau. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Blockered away. Oh, and he is drilled.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. He throws it there. And possession reestablished by Petrie. Back in his defensive end to get it. Great job of keeping that from going out. The Panthers with a face-off win. Florida's in possession as they travel through center. Good shooting place. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance.
Florida's been stuck offensively for quite some time now. One of the reasons is he has not been able to put anything on the board. Usually when a player of his ilk hasn't scored a goal, he's been able to create something with a pass. Nothing has happened for him. He hasn't had a point in a long time.
Possession now on the pickup by Pysyk. Gathered up again by Martin. Flings it. Great point-blank save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Gloved. Puck covered, whistle blown.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
A little under 3 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Flips a wrister. No! Gotta get it on net.
You can go a couple of weeks before you get a chance like that. Right in the middle of the ice, time to shoot it. And he doesn't even get it on the net.
Save! Trying to go to Gardiner. Toronto's controlling play through center. Carried to the corner boards by Gardiner. Tries to get it on net. Waffle boarded. Puts one on. 20 minutes have been played. Only one goal scored. Lots of time left to play.
Don't miss the chance to see.
First face-off of period 2. The Leafs in their own end have control of the puck. Nicely into the zone. Shoots. Great save, point blank.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Hard work, but it paid off. No icing. Florida's got it in their own end, driving toward the neutral zone. That puck's loose, went off someone. Toronto's setting things up in their own end. At the front of the net. That's a good pad save. Gets across, looks over his options. Breakaway! Deflected off the blocker. Directing that one to Marleau. The Maple Leafs want to generate something up the wing. Taken to the corner by Marleau. Got it in his own end. Chip to Petrie. And he sends it to the net. Now it's directed to Verbata. And he's all alone. Marvelous save. All those glorious moves, not enough. In all alone. They score. And they've tied the game up.
He looked to be cherry-picking in behind the defense, and it worked. He found himself on a breakaway.
Reimer's not able to shut down the low stick side. This beats him on the pad.
The Maple Leafs have gotten this back into a tie, and there's loads of time left. We're only in the second period. Toronto's taken that neutral zone faceoff. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a faceoff right near him.
Van Riemsdyk's had an outstanding season. Every time it seems he gets a chance to score, he's able to finish it. And that's all with being the focus of the other team.
Nice face-off work. He is shut right off.
That was a major league collision.
Pitching this one to McGinn. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders. Loose puck. There was no getting through.
It's one of those rare games where there's not much scoring.
Big chance here. He scores! 2 in a row.
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
The goaltender looked pretty surprised here, Enzo. Good delivery of the puck, beats him on the low stick side.
The Leafs have taken the lead by 1. What fork in the road are we headed for with this face-off? Toronto's got possession from the face-off. Snaps a wrister. Perfect save. Up the wing, making some headway. Oh, did he ever get mashed? Toronto's carrying on up the wing. He's in! Gathered up again by Yandel. Oh, what a collision there.
I'm not so sure how he held onto his gloves or his stick after being on the receiving end of that spectacular open ice hit.
Toronto's leaving the defensive zone. He's in! A terrific scoring chance denied. Glides across. Wrister gave him a good shot, but a great pad answer there. Gains the zone. Lets it go. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
In the second period.
Toronto's moving it up the wing. The puck is cleared out, and that should do it. 2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. A lucky 13 for the Maple Leafs and 10 for the Panthers. The Leafs have a 1-goal lead. This is the one that did it for them, as the teams are in the locker rooms and we're about to sell some. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Florida's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. One shot, and they're right in it.
Third period just underway. Nicely into the zone. Fires. Got it all.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
With a shot. That could go nowhere because of the block by Gardner. Breakaway. Great save, point blank.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Guys, we've seen several examples of this where they've had to scramble back into position, yet courageously get down to block the shot.
Just under 3 minutes played here in the third. The Maple Leafs have eked out a 2-1 advantage. And at an angle to Riley. The Panthers carrying on in the defensive zone. Onside. Slid to Trocheck. Looks from the corner. Up to the point. Oh, and he's hammered.
I saw that play coming from a mile away.
He's alone. He scores. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, he looked confident on that breakaway right before he scored.
It was a wide-open net, Edzo, when he went to shoot it, but what a great effort by the goaltender as he tried to dive back on the play. Just can't get there.
The Leafs with a center ice face-off win. Takes a shot. And he missed the net.
Oh, that shot had a lot of steam on it. That just missed wide of the net.
Makes that play deep. The Maple Leafs through the neutral zone lug the puck. A shot. He scores! 4 in a row.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
I don't know, Edzo, how he can do much more than that. The shooter's got all kinds of room to put it in. The goaltender never gives up on the play, but it's in the back of the cage.
Toronto's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Leafs continue to probe up the wing. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Zach Hyland, time of the goal, 8 minutes, 35 seconds.
Just over 9 minutes have transpired in the period. Toronto's offense continues to hum. Their advantage is 3. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. And a save. A whistle and a rest.
Reimer's able to make the save here. That's a slapper that was really leaned into. He was able to get up onto his crease and make the save.
The Maple Leafs win that faceoff. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Shoot. The Panthers continue on in the defensive zone. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Has that point pass as well. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
That slap shot had some heat on it.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
The Panthers have closed the gap to just 2. And there is time here in the third period to get another one or maybe get 2 and get this game back even. Gains the zone. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Looking to Sevier. Florida's continuing on up the wing. What a hit!
Stone's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody wakes up.
On the outside, a shot. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Stone's quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
Enzo, that zips right on by him. He doesn't get much of this at all.
Toronto's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. And they are in. Shoots one. Freezes play.
This one isn't over, Doc, but we'll take a minute to look ahead on the schedule. And I don't see any easy games for these guys. They've got to keep their foot down on that pedal.
A little over 4 minutes remaining in the period. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Gaining space, maybe time. And play stopped because of an offside.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
The Maple Leafs from the neutral zone start to work. Shoots. Wonderful save. Snaps one in there. He scores! Patrick Marleau.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in the perfect scoring area.
Toronto's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Leafs control from the neutral zone. He's in on an onside play. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. We are in the last minute of regulation time. Net open. Score! The Panthers have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk?
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He better be thinking about getting number 3.
Toronto's got that one. Now what? Turned a shot on net. Wide. Picked up. Lets it go. Florida's lugging it along in their own end. Vaucluse couldn't get through. Possession taken over by Huberdeau. Hammered. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. He's alone. Dogged determination there by Martin. A hammer shot from the point. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
One word of advice, when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
Clean win on the draw. Puck is thrown to Huberdeau. Snapping a pass to Verbata. Pitching it to Van Riemsdyk. He throws it there. Deflected off the blocker. The game is over. Toronto's recorded a victory, and that's another one in a row.
This team has been hot as of late. They're following their game plan. It's resulting in wins.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
Remember when we were young, breaking every rule they made. I never changed what we done. It made us who we are today. I'm taking every chance I get to make us who you won't forget. Who we are, who we are. Never be us. Remember we used to run to the corner of 69. Yeah, they would come.
The teams are ready, and so are we. Toronto's got the puck, and they get to make the first play.
The Maple Leafs, if there's a flaw with the way they're playing, it's tough to find. And that's exactly what the opponents they've beaten have been saying as they leave the ice.
Nicely into the zone. And off target with that one.
Doesn't matter how hard you shoot it, you miss the net by a mile. You're going to have to go chase it down.
Slid the Hanifin. Snapping a pass to Jordan Staal. Puck grab, what's next? Slowed him right down. Point blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Toronto's moving to center. Gains the blue line. He won't avoid something for doing that. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. The Leafs get a minor. That one doesn't go without a fight.
Well, I can't say I was exactly ready for this. I was halfway through a drink of water before the gloves go down, and they're trying to inject a little bit of energy into the game, and they'll do that with this tilt.
The scrap is over, and now the penalties for sure, maybe repairs.
I don't know how they do that. That is an unbelievable bout.
More times than not, you drop your gloves like that, you're going to spend at least 5 minutes in the box.
The Hurricanes get their first power play opportunity of this contest. Let's see if they can make good on it. The Leafs with a clean win on the draw. Cleared on out by Petrie. What a hit!
Oh, you gotta love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Too many strides taken, Doc, while making contact.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. The Leafs lug that along in the defensive zone. Into the end of attack. Oh, a save. And still with it in neutral ice. The puck is free, now taken up by Gardner. Up the wing, moving ahead. Big chance! Score! A shorthanded goal!
He had people chasing him down on a breakaway, but he found a way to score.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Toronto's taken that neutral zone faceoff. A great wrist shot. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Pitching it to Skinner. Into the attacking end. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The goalie makes himself look big.
And it's lifted back out of trouble. Snaps a wrister. Got a piece of that one. He's alone. The breakaway. And it's knifed right away. The Leafs in their own end controlling the play. From the outside. Oh, a save there. Making progress at center. Shoots one. Blocked away. Finally lifted back out so they can get some fresh troops out. Using the point. Lets it go. The Hurricanes needed something from their power play and didn't get it.
Frustration starts to seep in here, guys, when you miss a power play at a key juncture of the game like that. This is a chance to tie the game. They don't execute it very well.
Big drive, snapped out of the air. Carolina's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. He throws it there. Save! Toronto's carrying it on through center ice. Wonderful block. Turned away off the pad. Slides it to the point. Lets it go. Oh, what a great block. Gets in, looks over his options here. Around through the corner. Shoots one. Oh, what a save that was. It's dumped in. Toronto's in their own end and shifting gears. 2-on-1 opportunity. In all alone. He scores! Marleau.
Marleau's decision was pretty easy this low in a slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
Darling's not able to get his glove on that. It beats him low to the glove side.
They've got the draw. The Leafs with possession up the wing. And at an angle, the Carrick. Deflected off the blocker. Van Riemsdyk's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Dumped in. Ran into the defense. He's lost it. Gets in. What'll he do? Using the point. He's got it. Lets it go. Scooped up. A shot. Great glove save, but it's loose. Icing is nullified thanks to the hustle on that play. Wrist shot. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. The first frame is done. Now they get a rest. The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0. Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. 12 for Toronto and 6 for Carolina. The Maple Leafs collected an insurance goal very late in the period. A real bonus for them. They'll talk it over as we go to break.
Just making it to the big league.
Puck dropped and the clock moving in the second period. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Blocked away. Lets it go. Oh, he just missed wide. Breakaway. A tremendous opportunity denied. Off the goal post.
Gardner's opportunity rings off the pipe. He's as dangerous as anybody from this position on the ice. He would have really liked to stretch out that lead.
Carolina is continuing to probe up the wing. And he dumps it in. Good job in canceling out that icing. Points it. Snaps a wrister. And a save. Carolina's controlling play through center. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
He caught it and he holds on. Carolina's moving it up the wing. Napped by Bozak. Turn the wrist shot. Shoots a wrister. He's got that pass at the point. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Pressure now. Oh, what a great shut down there. Chip to Lindholm. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Riley's a wrecking ball on skates. He finishes everything at both ends of the ice. As a result, he is among the very top of the league in the number of hits delivered.
Good job on the draw. Shoots with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Good face-off win. A shot. Not through. Carolina's continuing on up the wing. Turned a shot on net. Moving it to Komarov. Gets in. What'll he do? Breakaway. Shot into the pad. Can make a play from the corner. And angled to carry. Redirected. With a shot. They score. 3 in a row. The Maple Leafs have scored yet again, and it's late in the second. They've put together a 3-0 lead. A huge advantage in shots on goal, and maybe not much for the coach to say at the end of this period. On, that shot came from just 6 inches.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
A little under 4 minutes remaining in the period. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. The Hurricanes with a face-off win. Oh, he'll pay for that.
Fleury's nicked up here, but he can't get on. finish this shift.
Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. Beat him on that one. Went to the backhand. Didn't test him much there. Good save.
Carolina's goaltender just hasn't helped them out at all. They've had enough chances offensively, but they're out of the game because their goalie can't stop anything.
Directing that one to Ryan. And in flight over the line. Oh, you can almost count that one, but no, what a save. Toronto's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
You got it, Eddie. Let's see. The power play is just about to begin. Big hit. Possession gone.
After that hit there, Doc, we better tighten up our chin straps.
Outstanding save off a chance. Blockered away. He covers and holds on. Under 3 minutes remaining. The Maple Leafs just keep building on that earlier lead. They're up now by 3. Toronto's got a face-off win. Good work with the stick. Puck is thrown to Gardiner. A shot. Good save there. A shot. Outstanding point-blank save. A brilliant save. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
The Leafs prevail again. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. He's all alone. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
The Maple Leafs have been hoping for a streak like this from him for some time. But how could they imagine it would go on for this long? Another excellent night adding to this lengthy point-scoring streak.
Toronto's got a defensive zone win. Now it's directed to Matthews. Gets across, looks over his options. Score! A shorthanded goal yet again. Toronto's just continuing to hammer away on the shot board. Enormous, and the score is large. The Leafs with a win at center. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Trying to go to Petrie. Toronto's up the wing, controlling play now. Hannafin's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Has that point pass as well. Wonderful block. Shoots it on. Just missed the net with that one.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
Good try there. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. To the slot. Score! A goal on the power play. The Hurricanes have lighted the lamp here. That's a big thing for them. They're trailing in this game by a large score, but we're only in the second period. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Fires and a save. Carolina's in their own end and in possession. One into another.
Stone's play with the puck is known throughout the league, but when he lays the body on, everybody wakes up.
We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. 2 periods have played. A busy time on the shot board. 28 for the Maple Leafs and 14 for the Hurricanes. Carolina's workforce could be affected for the next period. We'll find out whether this injury has taken someone off the ice for the rest of the game or not. More in a moment. Opening faceoff of the 3rd period has started it. Pass attempt to Skinner. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Up the wing still with possession. Shoots. Wonderful stop.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Looking to Jordan Staal. Gains the zone and looks over his options. You could almost count that one, but no. A little under 4 minutes have passed. The Maple Leafs drilling the opposition by a score of 4-1. Grabbed off his glove. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. The Hurricanes look to make a difference up the wing. Puck free, roadblock by Van Riemsdyk. Nicely into the zone. Possession seized by Marleau. Sends to the point. Shoots one, and a save. The Hurricanes are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Holds in the corner. Fires. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Almost out of nowhere, the defender steps into him. That hurts.
He's in. Masterful save. Stoned him cold. He usually scores on those.
Darling's ability to read the play was pretty good there as he got across to make the stop on that odd man rush.
Face-off win here. Shoots. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Toronto's carrying on in the defensive zone. Takes that pass from the other point. Gives it over to the point. Toronto's in their own end and has possession. Breakaway chance. Great save, point blank.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Carried right down the middle of the ice. Parked at the crease. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him. With a strong wrist shot. Shoots one. Can't get it on net. Shoots. He scores.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Low stick side used to be an area that you shot all the time, but now that the goaltenders are in the butterfly, it's not as easy to beat, but this one goes through them pretty quickly.
The Leafs win the draw. What's next? A good stick there, so no complete pass. Bumped, loses it. Shot on. Off a body. Loose puck. There was no getting through. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
You want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
Toronto's got that puck off the tie-up. Shoots. Carries it to the corner. Gets that one on a cross. He scores! That's 3 in a row.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
He must have lost his angle here, Edzo. This puck beats him pretty cleanly up into the blocker side, into the top of the net.
Toronto's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Wonderful save. We are in the last minute of regulation time. He gets that pass ahead in stride. Score! 4 in a row. Carolina's won that faceoff and possession established.
Joshua Rainbow, assisted by number
Nicely received at the point.
by number 20, Dominic Moore. Time of the goal, 19
And snapped
minutes,
up by Gardner.
seconds.
Nice tip of the pass. Shoots one. Possession reestablished by Skinner. The Maple Leafs are starting back in the defensive zone. Got that in the trapper.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
A shot. Oh, a save there. Right winged to Moore. Lets a shot go. Puck covered, whistle blown. This favorable part of the season, a wonderful homestand, will conclude at the end of the next game. So get your tickets for that one. So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
We find a new place to hide out, making our plans.